Hello, I'm Donna. Welcome to my craft room. I sure do enjoy spending time with you, so I thank you for choosing to spend part of your day with me. Uh, my mind went blank. Uh, one of the symptoms of some of my disabilities is fatigue, chronic fatigue. Uh, so there have been several days where if I've been able to get out of bed, I really haven't felt like doing anything, not even crochet. I might do a row or two and then go back to bed. Well, anyway, enough of all the icky. Let's get on to what you really come here for, the good stuff. I'm still addicted to mosaic crochet. I can't seem to do much of anything else. I have, for those who are following my 3D for you and me, I apologize for not making a video this week. I didn't make a square. What's going on is I've been working on animal squares since the first of the year. So it's been nearly 6 months. So I need a little bit of a break. So it will probably be a week or two before I start back. I need to get some of my mosaic addiction out of the way. Well, let's go. Here's my yarn bingo. I did manage to get a bingo this week right here. I see the possibility of a couple more. There's only a few more squares that I can fit my mosaic in. So let's go with one of them. Was create a project inspired by your favorite book. And I think I told you last time, even since I was a teenager, I had to read The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings in my English class, one of my English classes. And I fell in love with the books then. I've read them multiple times since then. Still love them. And my favorite character, of course, is Gandalf. So I made something with him in mind. Yeah, I'm hoping you can see that. I messed up down here. My husband was rushing me. There, it's even better back here. Well, anyway, this is what it's supposed to be like. This symbol reminded me of a game I used to play. They had runes, and this reminded me of the wind rune. And runes and magic and Gandalf all go together. I used a gray because he's Gandalf the Gray, and then I used a white because at the end of the books he becomes Gandalf the White. So gray and white for Gandalf. And this is a zippered pouch. It's not lined. But I wanted to use acrylic, and acrylic is stretchy. So I figured I needed something that wasn't stretchy to go under it, and I'd seen where people were making those pouches with canvas pouches. Just going on top of the canvas and crocheting the pouches. That goes up there because I haven't used it yet. Well, anyway, I decided that I was going to do that. Now, what I'm about to show you, the color contrast isn't that big, so you may not be able to see the pattern. This is basically the same pattern that I sent to Mr. Hootyhootentin. This part, it just wasn't what I wanted, so down here in this one, I changed. Yeah, I switched master color and contrasting color. Well, anyway, this was, I chalked this up to a learning experience. You can see the canvas inside. So this was, let me see. Okay, create a scrap. No, this wasn't create a scrap project. That Mr. Hootyhootentin's was. Purple, pink, black. Okay, this was finish a whip. I finally found it. And then one of the squares was make coasters for a neighbor. So I decided coaster, maybe a mug rug would be considered a coaster because they serve the same purpose. So I made this. And before I share the next one, this also goes into another thing. I'm going to link the video below. Mrs Hootyhootentin and her husband have a challenge going on. It's a 3-color challenge. They both pick colors, colored pens, from a pouch they had, and these are Mrs. Hootyhootentin's colors. I'm Mrs. Team Hootyhootentin. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. And here I did the same colors in just a different order. And I like the backs too. The backs are pretty cute. Well, anyway, that's for that square. And let me tell you just a little bit more about this challenge. They're giving away a prize. Mr. Hootyhootentin has one prize, and Mrs. Hootyhootentin has a second prize. Now it's like a competition between them, so you've got to email her pictures of your completed projects with the team name, Mrs. Hootyhootentin, or Mr. Hootyhootentin if you choose him. Whichever one has the most entries is the one of them that wins. And the one that wins will be giving away the prize. If Mr. Hootyhootentin wins, it's a $100 Amazon gift card. If Mrs. Hootyhootentin wins, it's a $75 gift card, plus she'll mail you some yarn. Unless you live in a foreign country. Well, anyway, they explain it better than I did. I like Mr. Hootyhootentin's colors better, but Mrs. Hootyhootentin is my girl, so I'm Team Mrs. Hoot. Pouch number 5, red, white, and green. Okay, I showed you that already. So that's all of those. And that's actually all my FOs that I finished, which really isn't a lot for me. Of course, doing the pouches, you have to go around the zippers first, and that takes quite a bit of time. I do have one more going. I don't remember if you, I don't know if you would remember, I made a purple and orange market bag for my daughter. Well, I thought I'd make her a pouch that was Halloweenish type. So I got it started. This one I made on the bag. Whoops, just lost my hook. Well, here's the pattern so far. I've still got one more row to do to complete this repeat. And this will take at least 2 repeats to finish. I mean, 2 total. Well, anyway, like I said, I haven't got a lot done, but I've been working a little bit here and a little bit there. Oh, another thing with Mrs. Hootyhootentin. This is the Mrs. Hootyhootentin video. She and I have been conspiring, I mentioned it last week, to do a make-along. We're calling it Fall in Montana. we've got a start date now. It starts the 19th of this month. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm making a wrap. The Montana, she has a pocket shawl, a wrap, and a blanket all in one pattern. I eventually want to make the blanket because it's beautiful. I just love it. So anyway, there are no real rules, just the start date, and we're going to show it when we show our whips. There's no finish date, just whatever we do whenever we do it. It's just something we wanted to do together. If you'd like to join us, it's Tina. I'll try to, her patterns are for sale on Ravelry. I think she has a website, but I don't know it. But her patterns are for sale on Ravelry. I will link the pattern for the Montana in the description box. My mind isn't working really well today. Along with the fatigue, there's a lot of brain, yeah, that's the right word, brain fog. I'm a mess, but I'm a lovable mess. At least I'd like to think so. That's all for this week. I didn't have a whole lot to talk about. I haven't even watched my movies video yet. I have watched several movies, but I just didn't feel like crocheting. I just wanted to watch the movie. So, yeah, I'll have to do that either today or tomorrow because it's due on Wednesday. But I will have at least my M done. I may wait till next Wednesday to do my N because it's a double feature. But it is what it is, and life has so many things to worry and fret about. I just don't sweat the small stuff. I'll get to it eventually. Until next time, you guys take care of yourself and continue to love one another. Bye-bye. I'm having a real hard time. I'm hitting the stop button. It's just not stopping. Let's try it again.